The sound of prayers and the bright lightings of a Ge performance greet the beginning of the 7th month, also known as the Hungry Ghost Festival, a period of time where it is believed that the gates of hell open and souls are given the freedom to roam. According to the Chinese calendar, this year's festival will last for a month, and for believers there are certain rules to be observed.
Okay, first of all, for Hungry Ghost Festival, there are a lot of do's and don'ts. The do's are to do good, show filial piety, compassion, also make an effort towards family unity, but more don'ts than do's. And the don'ts would be probably be categorized into personal don'ts and the ones that are more for businesses. So that's why you can see a lot of festival celebrations or commemorations that are held at big scale because they are done on a commercial scale, because businesses would believe that during this 1 month, because of the hungry ghosts, what we call the good brothers are all around us, they want to appease their spirits and in the hope that they will not cause mischief in their businesses. And so that's one of the reasons. The businesses will try to avoid things like signing important contracts, or they will avoid taking risk when it comes to certain decision making. Probably the stock market will take a setback because people might not want to take big risks on that. On personal level, there are a lot more. There are people who believe that at night when you go out, try to avoid walking against a wall. Don't walk in the dark lanes. Definitely don't stand under a tree or at an isolated bus stop in the dark street. Also, for today we have teenagers who love to paint all their nails very dark or black colored, right? 7 months, don't do that because only dead people have dark nails. So it is in a way a kind of a superstition. Then there are other things like don't go swimming, because people who have drowned, who died because of drowning, for them to be reborn, they need to find a replacement. So that's where the taboo would come in as well. And then marriages, people will try to avoid preparing for marriage as well as getting married during this particular month as well.
What about walking in the streets alone at night? Why not?
Okay, in the dark, basically this is where all the spirits will lurk. So you want to try to avoid the dark area. And that is also one of the reasons why people will try not to have clutter. Because anything that's clutters and anything that is in the dark corner, anything that is covered in dust and cobweb is associated with the yin factor, which is all the negative energies.
And what happens if you commit a taboo?
I have heard cases of people who have, for example, when they had this Ge Tai, the song stage, and people were performing, and it is a norm that you must leave the first row of seats empty. They are reserved for the good brothers, in other words, the hungry ghosts. And some culturally unaware people have kind of seated themselves right in front, VIP view, very happy about it. And we believe that these people are going to go home and tomorrow he's going to fall sick.
But there is more to the Hungry Ghost Festival than just taboos and rules. Watch our next clip to find out how the festival supposedly enabled a group of people to strike the lottery.